morning, scholars. I hope you're doing awesome on this fabulous Tuesday. I wanted to work on this application problem with you all, so let's get started and read it together. Kat has a fruit by the foot, which she wants to share equally between herself and 4 friends. The fruit by the foot is 36 inches in length. How much will each person get? So when I'm thinking about this story, I'm thinking about, okay, well, Kat has a fruit by the foot, and she wants to share it equally. Sharing it equally gives me a hint between herself and 4 friends. It then says that the fruit by the foot is 36 inches in length. And the question that I'm trying to answer is this: how much is each person going to get, right? So what do I know here? I know, excuse me, that I have something that is 36 inches in length. And I know I want to share it equally. When I'm sharing equally, I'm dividing, right, the whole by the number of groups that I'm trying to make. In this case, I'm trying to make 5 groups. 5 groups because Kat plus her 4 friends, right? So here I have 36 divided by 5. If you have questions on how I got to 36 divided by 5, please come and talk to me during office hours. That's what I'm here for. That's what Miss Andrea is here for as well. Then you are welcome to take, once you get here, you're good, you're set, and you're welcome to use any method to divide 36 divided by 5. Because I know that we have in the past had some trouble with standard algorithm, I want to do that one with you all right now. So remember that when I'm doing division, I can also say that, this goes here and this goes here, so I could do it as a fraction, but we're going to work on that standard algorithm. So the standard algorithm is going to say 36, hello kitten, hello little kitten, divided by 5. And you'll notice that it looks the opposite, right? That this number that was here on the left is now on the right. The reason being is because we're actually figuring out, well, how many groups can I make out of this, right? This is our total, and we're trying to figure out how many groups of 5 can I make out of it, or how many, excuse me, sorry, there's a cat in my way. How many groups of 5 can I make out of this, or how many will go into each group of 5? So let's do that, right? First thing we're going to say is 5 can go into 3. Can 5 go into 3? It cannot. So I'm going to put a 0 there, right? And remember, the first thing we're doing is divide. We're going to multiply. We're going to subtract. We're going to bring down, okay? So I divided. 5 divided by 3, it doesn't work. I get 0. Multiply 0 times 5. 0 times anything is 0. Subtract 33 minus 0 is still 3. And then I bring down. 6 goes down. Now, how many times does 5 go into 36? Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. 40 is over, so I have to take that one away. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 7. So 5 goes in 7 times. 7, that's my divide. 5 divided, 36 divided by 5 is 7 with a little bit left over. 7 times 5, that's my multiply, is 35. Now I'm going to subtract. 36 minus 35 is 1. And here's the thing. I have something left over here, right? So I need to figure out what to do with that. Now, if you'll remember, what we said is after a decimal point, I can put as many zeros as I want, right? 36 is the same as 36.0. So I'm actually going to use that here. But since I put a decimal point here, I need to remember to also put a decimal point on top of it. I'm lining them up, right? So in other words, 5 goes into this 36 7 whole times, and then there's going to be some left over that I'm going to use to help me figure out how many fractions of a time it can also go in, right? So bring down my 0, and then I'm going to say, well, 5 goes into 10 how many times? 5, 10. It goes in twice. It goes in exactly twice, which is nice. 5 times 2, so that was my divide. 5 times 2 is 10. I'm going to go this way because I'm running out of room. Multiply it, then subtract. 10 minus 10 is 0, and now that I've got my 0, I'm good. I don't have to do anything more. So the answer is 7.2. Now if you did it another way and you got 7 and 1/5, that's also correct. So because 7.2 and 7 and 1/5 are equivalent numbers. If you have questions on how we did that, please come and see me. Please come and see Miss Andrea. We're here for you. We love you. We miss you. It makes us happy when we get to work with you. And if you understand it and you just want to come and chat, do that too. All right, bye scholars. Love you.